This is truly a video that I was completely torn about producing, simply because on one hand there was an argument that giving attention to unfounded rumour, accusations and clickbait articles simply extends their reach and attention. But sometimes, however unwelcome, irresponsible ideas must be stopped from cementing into common folklore. An article was published, the link is below, by a website called Black Girl Nerds. The article was written by Cezanne Kohler. Now, I want to make it clear I'm not aware of the other work of the website or the author, and I'm purely talking about this article. The article claims that it was originally intended to be an article about the 30-year anniversary of the Batman album, but the author, without any displayed evidence, likens Prince to R. Kelly. The article claims that horrific real-life events about Prince have come to light. The writer states that Prince groomed two 16-year-old girls, namely Mayte Garcia and Ana Garcia, also known as Anna Fantastic. The author claims that Vicky Waiting is a creepy pedo anthem, and Prince hurt vulnerable people like young girls and therefore should have no place in our collective or individual experience, and has called his actions abusive behaviour. Now, breathe. Firstly, and this is stunningly important, the right of any person, male or female, to feel safe in reporting abusive behaviour, sexual or otherwise, is absolutely, utterly sacrosanct. Sexual abuse and grooming is a horrific blight on our society. Victims must be supported, listened to, and allowed to choose the best path for them to take. The guilty should be punished, and every effort should be made to attempt to try as far as humanly possible to make the victim as whole as they can be through counselling, financial assistance and a sense of justice. It is important to make that clear. But let me make something else starkly clear. It is hugely irresponsible to make unbased accusations about someone who cannot reply to those charges. Sadly, there are examples after someone passes where new information comes out, such as the infamous Jimmy Savile case in the UK. But these accusations are shockingly sensationalised. Firstly, there is no evidence whatsoever that Prince had any sexual contact with anyone under 18. Mayte herself has written about their first sexual encounter in her book The Most Beautiful, and states clearly that she was 19 and they married 3 years later. Ana Garcia was 18. If either Mayte or Anna want to make their own statement, it should be listened to with respect. Secondly, to make this strange accusation now is interesting. I truly wish every day that Prince was still here, and today that reason is that this type of tabloid clickbait would face strong action. Thirdly, and most importantly, this kind of writing truly does victims a disservice. It paints two women as victims. Now, as Casey Rain of The Violet Reality states perfectly, it takes away Anna's agency to define her own life events. The Violet Reality interviewed Anna a little while back, and it's worth listening to her own account of her experience. Finally, the article states that we shouldn't worship anyone, and that, and this is a direct quote, "The art is the artist and vice versa. I can't in good conscience go on supporting an artist who did terrible things to women and got away with it because of his genius and celebrity. If people and the law are finally holding R. Kelly responsible for his heinous acts of sexual violence against children, we have to hold others to the same standards. There is no room for exceptions." Let me be clear, it is absolutely correct to state that no one should escape the law due to fame or genius. But equally, fame or genius shouldn't mean that you receive less justice than others. Famous people are in the spotlight, they are scrutinised, and when they are guilty of something, it should be pursued. But it sadly, sometimes, can make it easy for certain writers to try and push an agenda and link, in this case, R. Kelly and Prince without any cause. It has been said recently that we live in a post-truth world, but the truth matters, it is important. I believe in free speech, but I also believe in using it completely responsibly. Sadly, this is the equivalent of shouting something accusatory out of your car window and then just driving off. Please let me know your thoughts. I'm sorry I had to make this video, and I hope I haven't offended anyone. I'm happy to hear what you think and how you feel about this. Thank you.